So I just got off watching X-Men Dark Phoenix, and it was okay. Honestly, it's an okay movie. It's an okay X-Men film. It is not the worst X-Men movie out there. That crown goes to, well, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that...
Don't get me wrong, I was ready to go into watching this film and ready to destroy it, like, see how bad it was from all the reviews I've been hearing, but it's alright. It's okay. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Everything that I've heard about it, like, yeah, there's still some problems with the film, but it doesn't really, like, make it, like, the worst thing. I'll just name off a few positives I have with it. Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, Nicholas Hoult, and Jennifer Lawrence are all really good in this film, as always. I think because they have really good chemistry since they've been together since First Class. And so they've been close as friends. So whenever they're present together, it was very, like, it's really good. They play off each other really well. Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones was really amazing as Jean Grey. I know this is only her second go in the character, but I really enjoyed her interpretation of playing Jean. And and the way she struggled with the rage of being the Dark Phoenix and also trying to be a kind-hearted person that Jean is in the comics. Now, with the storyline, obviously this has been adapted before in X-Men 3, and that was a complete mess. It was admirable when it first came out because they were combining the story from Gifted from Joss Whedon and also the Dark Phoenix saga from Chris Claremont. Fast forward to now, and they brought back the same writer for X-Men 3 for this movie. I don't know why. In terms of the story, and I'm going to go into spoilers here, so I'll leave like a time code real quick. It's pretty much straightforward. It's because they're not going to go that much epic into the space and aliens and all that stuff like the comic book is. But overall, it's about Jean Grey getting exposed to the Phoenix Force. She's struggling trying to control it, and an alien race called the Bri is trying to get it to bring back their planet. That totally sounded stupid when I said it all out loud, but fun fact, the Bri was an alien race in the X-Men comic books that actually died when Jean Grey became the Dark Phoenix. Like, she was just really hungry and she wanted to eat a whole sun, and it became supernova and destroyed their entire race. So it's interesting here that they used that race as the villains, which was very admirable because they're just using it to bring back their planet. Up until when Jessica Chastain's character, named Volk or whatever, just reveals that she just wants to destroy Earth for some random reason. This film does have a lot of problems, though. It's not, like, perfect or anything. There's a lot of dialogue and certain scenes that are very kind of hit or miss. It's kind of like it just didn't really work well.
It's funny. I can't actually remember the last time you were the one risking something. And by the way, the women are always saving the men around here. You might want to think about changing the name to X-Women.
It just could have been written better. Certain sequences could have been shot better. Even the editing was weird. For some reason, towards the entire ending fight sequence, we get it's night, and it's like right after you see in the trailer with the train. I kept hearing a cricket noise, and so I felt like someone messed up in the editing there. There's a lot of dialogue that was kind of a mess too, like Cyclops randomly dropping the F-bomb. I mean, I know PG-13 movies are allowed one F-bomb, but that was out of place. Whatever, dude. Like, okay, like, I'm not saying they shouldn't say that. It could have, like I said, it could have been written better. But despite all that, I had a good time. It's way better than Apocalypse, that's for sure, because that movie, I would get why people hate this film. There has never been any consistency with the characters. The timeline is completely weird. Like, why does Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy literally look the same way they did in 1962, and then into flash forward to 1992 and they look the same? You're telling me in 8 years from 1992 Michael Fassbender's gonna look like Gandalf? Like, really? The way this film ends, you would think it would have a bigger conclusion, but I think with the Fox merger they didn't really have enough time to film it. So the way it concluded was still kind of good. I liked it in a somber way. The series started with Eric and Charles playing chess. It ends with them playing chess, and it kind of brings in a new beginning, and they even acknowledge that. Overall, it's 19 years of X-Men, and as much as there's been good or bad movies here and there, I still have to appreciate the series for what it brought to comic book movies now. All of the good stuff from X-Men 2 and Days of Future Past and all that stuff really invigorated the franchise and made what comic book movies is to now. Even the bad movies helped show what not to do in these X-Men movies, and it's I don't know, I respect it for that. I really enjoyed the characters and the time I had, and I really can't wait to see how Marvel Studios tackles the X-Men characters up into the future. But I don't know, I mean, I give it a 6 out of 10. It's a decent film. I wouldn't recommend paying full dollar like I did. If you had to rent it or pay $5 on $5 Tuesday if you're in Cinemark, do it. It's worth a watch if you have nothing to do. And to be honest with you, but yeah, it's okay. It's an okay film. I don't know. But thanks for watching.
We must unite and fight as one. We will perish.
The right to fear me.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like there's another movie